Welcome back. The Lagos branch of the Nigerian Bar Association had held its 2023 Law Week with the theme, Facing the Future, Law in a Globalized Economy. We have some of the highlights from that opening plenary up next.
As newly elected leaders settle into the business of governance, the plenary session of the Law Week of the Premier Branch offer a distinct opportunity for the legal profession to take its rightful place in the interrogation of these all-important issues and proffer practical solutions, not just for governments at all levels, but all other stakeholders in the Nigerian nation.
With those remarks, the chairman of the Law Week Planning Committee kick-started proceedings at the opening plenary of the Law Week. It's a hybrid session which attracted participants in person and online. The physical venue, the Nigerian Law School, played host to members of the bench, the bar, and other professionals who have come as guests to the event. Participants discussed the issues of globalization and how the judiciary can face the future.
I think what we're looking at is we're looking at the ideals and looking at how we can work towards them. And it's very, very good for us to identify the challenges that we could have on the way. One basic challenge is infrastructure. One other challenge is, of course, knowledge. One other challenge is the reluctance of lawyers to accept change. Lawyers are very, 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 very slow in accepting change. We see the court as a place and not as a service. The court is a service, not a place. So you don't have to come to court 2, Federal Court Ikoyi, for your cases to be heard. You don't need to go and file cases in Federal Court and challenge the issues of the perimeter for your cases to go on. So clearly, our current mode is not sustainable. In my own docket, I have about 880 cases, and I have the least number of cases. I have colleagues who have 1,500 cases, and the cases keep coming. And I just wonder, when I'm assigning the case, I say, how will Justice Alagba do this work? Anyway, when we give him the work, he will do it. So the present model is definitely very, very deficient.
Yes, I agree. Dispute resolution by way of litigation in Nigeria it's getting out of hand. The slow pace at which the wheels of justice turn, it has become scandalous. And we don't even want to reel out the statistics. If we look at high-profile cases, just Google it. You look at the corruption index, that they have a database. High-profile corruption take 3,000 days in courts before that for courts to even give a judgment. Meanwhile, they would have gone up and down the appeal system, fighting for one thing or the other before they come back and take their trial. This is very scandalous. I will not accept that the fault is the bench. The fault is with you guys, is with the bar, because you are the ones who challenge everything.
The bar or the bench? The debate over delay isn't going away anytime soon, but participants also proffer solutions for facing the future.
I do not think that the unacceptable delay in administration of justice in Nigeria is caused by only lawyers. It's caused majorly by judges and the courts. Now, and I'm very sorry about this. Because we are here to proffer solution to a very serious problem. So one of the problems, in fact, I give 60% of the problems, the cause of the problems, to the judiciary in Nigeria. Now, my lords have spoken eloquently and, of course, had educated us on the way out of these problems. But I would like to suggest to my lords, since they are here, that there is need for them to do a kind of soul searching. The NBA and the regulatory authorities in the legal profession will need to take this matter head on. Since it is clear, because in other jurisdictions, this is spearheaded by judges. In fact, in Malaysia, it was the chief judge of Malaysia that spearheaded the reforms that made it impossible for any case in Malaysia now to spend 2 years in court. And when I say 2 years, I mean from the court of first instance to the last court of the land.
The other option is that
which I think can also work hand in hand with the time limit, is that we should limit the levels of court that get involved in the enforcement of arbitral award issues. I do not see why issue of enforcement of arbitral award will go all the way to the Supreme Court.
At the end of the session, participants agreed that change is inevitable and lawyers need to scale up to be a part of the looming brave future of legal practice.